Hey guys, Pablo here, and welcome to another brand new video. In this one, the project that we're going to discuss is called CondorChain, which is a blockchain built to revive Defi, GameFi and NFTs. We're going to talk about all the details afterwards. But before we head toward the whole project, do know that anything I say is not going to be an investment or a financial advice, so always do your own investigation research. And with this being said, let's get started. Now, here we are at the official website of CondorChain. We will be learning about this entire project using this website, and we also have their white paper. So you can see we have a lot of information on the white paper, which obviously is going to help understand the specifics and details on this project. But I'm not going to read out the entire thing. The point of this video is going to be to briefly talk about what this project is and what potential does this hold. Like, what was the reason behind making this project? So that's what we're going to focus on. But do know that we have complete information right here. What makes this project or platform safe. You can head over to the KYC, audit, SAFU, ping sell link, and so forth, and you have information on all of their products here and all the details regarding it. So we have all the information, and if you need help, of course, we can go there. Now it says here, introducing CondorChain, a blockchain built to revive DeFi, GameFi, and NFTs. Now, as a matter of fact, we do know that there's a lot of projects that involve different mechanisms. It's not just like back in the day, there was just like mining projects in crypto that was it comprised of. But when we started having more and more and newer blockchains and with different consensus mechanism, different ways for validation the blocks, newer utilities broke out. We started having these reflection tokens, altcoins, then GameFi projects, projects that have play-to-earn mechanism, then metaverse projects. We have mining protocols, like mining protocols in proof of stake and so forth. So now we have different types of crypto projects, and one particular blockchain cannot cater to the needs of almost all the other types of crypto projects. Like for instance, if we take a look at the Ethereum, I'm talking about layer 1 at this point, it's not really used for GameFi projects or play-to-earn projects because it has really higher gas fees. So that's not where it's used. Or for altcoins, that's not where it's used. For most of the time for play-to-earn, we have Binance Smart Chain, or for altcoins, we have Binance Smart Chain. But there hasn't been a particular blockchain that was made specifically to cater the needs of GameFi projects or NFT project, or all these DeFi projects. But this is probably going to be the first initiative toward that thing. So CondorChain, as it says, it is a blockchain built to revive DeFi, GameFi, and NFTs. So these are some features or mechanisms that we have in this one. We have investment pool. It says incentivize existing projects and new developers to deploy on CondorChain. So that is this, what this investment pool is for, to drive audience and attention of developers and users into the CondorChain, so that they can start its adoption. It is easy to use, so for developers it's not going to be really difficult porting their project to this blockchain. It has scalability. Now when you're making a newer blockchain, you need to offer something unique, offer something that the previous blockchains don't. And in previous blockchains we do have certain problems. There's three things that a blockchain needs to create a balance in. It needs to create a balance in decentralization, security, scalability, and what we usually see is that trying to improve one compromises the other. If you're if you're focusing on the decentralization part of the blockchain, then you are oftentimes compromising or sacrificing the scalability. And almost all these three things are important. So in this, it says scalability, large bandwidth and massive network support on CondorChain. Then we have security, layered architecture and decentralization provide maximum security. It has microfees, which is really important, which is a major flaw in the Ethereum. And it is, again, it also comes down to the the balancing part of it. And then speed. So these are the things that you need to have in order to surpass the existing blockchains, and it has been bridging itself and is attempting to make more and more bridges toward other blockchains. Right now they have this Condor bridge, That is a bridge between Binance Smart Chain and CondorChain, and they will be adding more and more bridges in the near future. They have their own swap. Now we're talking about the products here, which you can get details from the white paper. So we have CondorScan, Condor Bridge, Condor Swap, Condor Wallet, Condor NFT Marketplace, and Condor Pad. So this is Condor Pad. This is a launch pad for newer projects, and then NFT Marketplace. I think that's pretty straightforward. Condor Wallet, again, their own wallet application. Condor Swap, which we're going to talk about. You can use this to trade different cryptocurrencies. Condor Bridge, we already talked about this. This is a bridge that bridges Binance Smart Chain and CondorChain. There will be more and more bridges to come. They'll be bridging CondorChain with other blockchains. And CondorScan, kind of like BC Scan or Ether Scan, where you can, it's the blockchain explorer, where you can keep a track on every single transaction that is happening. So it's completely transparent. Now, if you talk about the Condor Swap, what you can do, which we already know, the most basic function is for trading. We also have the option for staking and liquidity mining in this as well. So you can open up the Condor Swap right here. Now, there's always a native token, just like there's native token in a project, there's always a native token in a blockchain. For Binance Smart Chain, it is BNB. For Ethereum, it is Ethereum itself. And for CondorChain, this is what they also have their native blockchain token, and this is the token allocation for it. So 5% marketing, 12% LP, 12% centralized exchange listings, and 20% pre-sale, 5% development, 11% ecosystem, 6% team, and 25% for staking. So majority portion for the staking rewards. And you can this is for the developers, so they can start porting their project to this chain, and they'll realize that this is far better one. And since it says you can see it is EVM based chain, so it's not like you're gonna require a completely different language to create the project, or if you have a project you have to turn it into a different language. It uses it has the Ethereum virtual machine, so it is compatible with all the other projects that are ported on different EVM chains. So there's not going to be any problem there in the porting, in the adoption. And yeah, so you have their stuff, which honestly looks really amazing. And of course there's going to be a lot more things that will be coming into it. So you have the option for liquidity mining, staking, and this is the bridge that we have right now, which currently bridges to the Binance Smart Chain. So there will be a lot of the things that will be coming in the near future. If we talk about the roadmap, you can see the benefits that we have in the CondorChain. These are details of what we just discussed before. And if we talk about the roadmap, this was a stage 1 which is completed, so all these things are done. They did go for the mainnet launch. Then in stage 2, news articles, CoinMarketCap pre-listing, attracting projects to CondorChain, pre-launch marketing campaign, pre-sale decentralized exchange listing, and in the stage 3, which is coming soon, a massive international marketing campaign, strategic marketing partnership, billboards, centralized exchange listings, Condor Pad launch, staking and farming launch, attracting 1,000 plus projects to CondorChain. And then stage 4, Condor NFT Marketplace, Tier 1 centralized exchange listing, Condor Wallet launch, and then roadmap V2 release. So these are the things that we have in the near future that currently we're heading to. So this is really big deal. It's not like just you creating a simple project. It's like creating a whole blockchain, which is a massive investment, not just monetarily, but also in effort wise and knowledge wise, and in terms of dedication as well. So this is definitely really huge, and I can't wait to see how projects will perform with the help of this blockchain, which of course we're going to see in the very near future. So yeah, I think this is all of you guys in this amazing project, and I'll see you guys in the next one shortly, so stay tuned. Disclaimer: trading digital assets involve significant risk and can result in the loss of your invested capital. You should ensure that you fully understand the risk involved and take into consideration your level of experience, investment objectives, and seek independent financial advice if necessary. It is up to you whether to invest or not.